Hello everyone and welcome back to Stagclan. We have quite a lot going on here. So last time Stagstar declared an official war on Badgerclan, and the reason for that is, well, they had kind of been borderline war. Badgerclan had definitely thought they were at war. But the reason is that all of a sudden, for some reason, after hold on. Hold on, I need to remember the names here. After Mask's death, Dodon has suddenly disappeared. She's right here. It says exiled, but it's more like lost. And you guys, we don't know what happened to her. And it might be so that you will know very soon what happened to her. And we might never know what happened to her. And the reasoning for that is a little bit complicated, but that is all I will say for now. So Stagstar is extremely furious that all of a sudden his most prized daughter has been just disappeared. And we don't know why. Badgerclan might know why. ViperClan might know why, but Stagstar sure doesn't, and he is out to seek revenge. Against whom, he does not know. But he is definitely pointing it towards Badgerclan. So whenever we see Badgerclan at this point, instead of ignoring them, we have to antagonize them as much as possible. We are at war. They have stolen his kitten, probably. And, well, he's convinced that they stole her, at least. And we are not happy about that. And in the meanwhile, Cherry Paw is struggling as a medicine cat here. She's not going outside right now because there's so many cats sick and she just can't handle it. Bramble-Dust has decided to become a well, she didn't decide to, but Stagstar, well, demoted her to a warrior. It's not really a demotion, but yeah, she is a warrior now because she had mates. She had a mate in Cherry Freckle, and they had kids together. And Stagstar found out, and she has now been demoted, which leaves Cherry Paw. Which leaves Cherry Paw very frustrated with an entire list of complaints for Stagstar. Oh, Cherry Paw. She is very quick to help, and though he, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm getting all the genders wrong lately. He is very quick to help. And unfortunately, Stagstar is just not really listening here. And Stagstar is wondering if J-Tuft will do a good job after them. Well, I don't think J-Tuft will be after you. I'm gonna be honest, I think you'll survive a bit longer than him. But yes, let's get going, because we have quite a lot to go through. Badgerclan is on moon 77 right now, which means we kind of also gotta, step up our list. And we actually did all the patrols apparently last episode. So let's just time skip this moon. Murmurings of peace between Stagclan and Badgerclan permitted the last gathering. And the stump where Stagstar's tail used to be has become infected again. J-Tuft woke up after another nightmare, feeling as though they're being haunted by the ghost of the one they grieve. Oh, that is unfortunate. Dovepaw has recovered from their dislocated joint, and her nose has finally stopped running. Okay, so J-Tuft, who are you grieving? Oh, I don't remember who he's grieving. but he's having constant nightmares and he's grieving. Encourages the older cats to share their skills and techniques with the younger generation. Okay, I was gonna say maybe he wants to step down as deputy, but he's encouraging cats to, you know, share their skills, so I think he's staying strong. At least while he has an apprentice in Flowerpaw. Okay, but Cherrypaw, how are you doing? He's learning the best way to remove a thorn from a pad. I imagine he and Brambles Dust actually, you know what, I'm gonna send them out herb gathering together. And now he is bossing around Cherry or Bramble Dust, which is pretty funny. But yeah, I imagine they still walk around together and, you know, share knowledge. So Willow Branch, Quiet Splash, Berrypaw, and Sundapple are going to go on a border patrol. They hear Cat begging for their housefolk to come back, but unfortunately they were run over by a monster. Flowerpaw doesn't have Jaytuft right now, so they're gonna go with Dovepaw and Heatherclaw out on a training patrol. There is a argument, but apparently Heatherclaw skillfully smooths any disagreements. Gravy and Maple Speck are gonna go hunting. Oh gosh, I hate these. They always kill my cats. But we do have a confident and a camp keeper on here. Yeah, I knew it. A confident camp keeping, they would not just leave this thing wandering around here, but Gravy doesn't react quickly enough to the porcupine's warnings. It charges sideways at them in its quills ready to impale. Gravy is badly injured and a few days later die from the wounds. I'm sorry, Gravy. It's just I try to do what you guys what you little pixel cats are telling me to do, and you are telling me that you are a confident, incredible runner and you believed you could do that and you couldn't, clearly. Sorry, Gravy. And we still have Mallow, who is very old. But she's hanging in there, apparently. What is... She has a broken jaw. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Both Stagclan and Badgerclan are tiring of war, wishing for it to end. Stagstar almost feels intimidated by the knowledge Berrypaw has gathered in the months of training and feels confident when they name them Berrywind in honor of their observance. Jaytuft gazes up into Silverpelt and finds that finally the grief they has begun to lessen. Jaytuft is no longer having constant nightmares. Well, that's nice. Jaytuft is really getting in peace with himself. And Brambledust got a stomach ache. Quiet Splash was killed by a falling branch during a battle in a heavily wooded area of the forest. And a brutal battle against Badgerclan leaves Heatherclaw injured. Okay, so clearly there is being some serious fights on the borders with Badgerclan right now. Stagstar, it's no wonder they tire, both of them. Stagstar rests their muzzle on Dovefuss's head and declares them to be a full warrior of Stagclan, honoring their commitment. And Mallow, unfortunately, did not survive the wound and died of an infection. So this past moon, Gravy, Quiet Splash, and Mallow have taken their place in Stagclan, and apparently Willow Branch is particularly shaken by it. Okay, but oh, Flowerpaw, you are beautiful. Okay, Dovefuss, I'm gonna name you. Wait, hold on. You're a thoughtful, clever little one. I like the name Fuss, but I want it to be more like soft, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna just name her Dove Feather, and then imagine it's the like the dune feathers that they have, because they're very soft. And I imagine she got her name from like some fuzzy ears or something. Soft fuzzy ears. And Berrywind is thinking Jade Tuft is doing a great job as deputy. Also, you look an awful lot alike Jade Tuft. But we do know who his father is. As he's the son of Slate Stone and Branchtail from Badgerclan. Not that Stagstar knows that. Okay, so Berrywind. He's wise and a learner of lore. Berrywind. Claw definitely is not the right name. I'm gonna name him Berrypool. Because of well, he's wise and learner of lore, and maybe he just smells like berries. I could imagine he smells like berries, very sweet. And berry pool, it's just kind of a pool of berry juice, which almost sounds like Beetlejuice, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. Berry pool just kind of called to me, and Heatherclaw has a claw wound. That's unfortunate. But let's actually go out with Jaytuft and Flowerpaw going on a hunting patrol together with Maple Speck. Flowerpaw really keeps the patrol on task and motivated through the sharp cold of the leaf bare morning, not through authority or commands, but with a gentle voice and compassionate understanding that encourages every cat to do their best for Stagclan. Oh, so Jaytuft is actually the patrol leader, but I imagine he kind of set Flowerpaw in the lead here to see how she would do, and it seems like she did very well. So Willowbranch, Dovefeather, Sundapple, and Brambledust are gonna go to the border. And here's a Badgerclan event, and we have to antagonize, unfortunately. How dare they trespass? Your patrol bounds after the scent, hoping to find the source of it. Eventually finding that it leads to the Stagclan camp. Inside, they find the Badgerclan deputy covering with your leader. They tell the patrol off for so hastily jumping to conclusion. The Badgerclan deputy was only delivering some news. Okay, so it seems like Ghost Whale was here. That's interesting. I wonder if he was just kind of discussing, like, behind Lightstar's back about I could imagine he talked to Stagstar about his because he's grieving. I imagine, as I said, he would talk to Stagstar about the loss of Dodon, his daughter, and the fact that they really have not seen her. They have no clue where she is. I'm gonna send Berrypool out training. He's thinking about some dreams. It seems like he puts his thoughts in orders. And he seems to think it was a sign from Starclan, but I'm not so sure about that. Well, it might have been, but it wouldn't be anything big at least. Cherrypaw, you're gonna gather some herbs. Well, moss at least. I wonder if Stagstar... He's heading to the dirt place. I guess he has a lot to think about. With so many injuries, both sides have suffered. Badgerclan and Stagclan found common ground and ended the war. And I can imagine this happened at the gathering, and Stagstar had really thought about what Ghost Whale had said and decided that, okay, Badgerclan is not part of... they're not. They haven't taken his daughter. He needs to focus his attention on something else. Well, on finding her elsewhere, because he's not there. Or she... she's not with them. Willowbranch is no longer suffering from shock. Stagstar gazes up at Silverpelt and finds that finally their grief has begun to lessen. The infection in Stagstar's wound has abated. Okay, so he's coming to terms after about 3 moons that Dodon is gone and he doesn't know where to find her or how to find her or if he'll ever see her again, really. Brambledust has stomach aches, has left. Stagstar calls the clan to a meeting and declares Flowerpaw to be a warrior. They are now called Flower Clover and are celebrated for their nurturing presence. And Loudkid has apparently gotten a running nose. And here we are in New Leaf, finally! And Mousekit, Loudkit, and Juniperkit are actually almost old enough to become apprentices. So that's pretty cool. Flower Clover, that is not your name, but you know, that's okay. Your name is going to be loving. She's loving, a good swimmer, and a fast runner. Okay, I'm gonna name her Flower Breeze because a lot like Berry Pool, really. I feel like she would smell really nice. Smell like flowers instead of berries, I suppose. Man, that is actually really cute. I kind of want them to be to get together now. What are your relationships? We kind of likes Cherry Paw. That's not a good one. I wouldn't recommend that. Dovefeather really loves her sister. All of her sisters, really. And Flower Breeze has absolutely no idea who Berry Pool even is. Okay, I'm gonna just... Well, we don't have any elders. Gosh darn it. Okay. Okay, J-Tuft is eavesdropping on Flower. Oh, I just realized he mentored Night Breeze, and now he's naming... well, he didn't name her, but he mentored both the Breezes in the clan. That's interesting. I wonder if he was saying to Stagstar that Flower Breeze really reminded him of the honesty and you know, the personality of Night Breeze, and therefore wanted her to have the same name. I'm gonna switch him to a mediator for 2 seconds, and Flower Breeze and Berry Pool, just because I am gonna... Okay. Darn it, they didn't get any love. That's okay. We're gonna change him to deputy again. That's the first time I've kind of meddled just completely out of my own desire, but there we go. Let's send Willowbranch, Dovefeather, Brambledust, and Stagstar out on a border patrol. They are ambushed, and let's see what things we have here. We have clever, thoughtful, and charismatic. Oh, I don't know if they would proceed. I feel like Stagstar and Willowbranch definitely would. And Brambledust is probably also gonna be feeling like he wants to proceed. But I'm really scared for Dovefeather. I don't think they would, just simply because Dovefeather's on the patrol. So they race away. Turn tail and race away. That's good. And then we have Cherry Paw, who is gonna go gather some herbs. She gathered a little bit of daisy. Flower Breeze and Berry Pool are gonna go on a training patrol. I'm totally not trying to get these two to get together, I swear. And their trust and coordination with each other grows stronger. Okay, Maple Speck, Sundapple. You two need to go hunting, actually. And unfortunately, they collide and miss an easy prey. Whoops. Okay, so this... Gosh darn it. No! No, Heather Claw! Why? I loved you! Okay, Stagstar's tail has become infected again. J-Tuft was seen touching noses with a rogue, and Heatherclaw died from a claw wound. Why Heatherclaw? Oh, I loved him so much. Oh well. I suppose he believes that was his punishment for not being loyal to his clan. Oh well. And he did know the risks by coming back to the clans after all. Mousekit loudly complains as Maplespec pulls them over for a too quickly groom their pelt. They manage to wriggle away and scurry off to the front of the crowd for their ceremony, where they are renamed Mousepaw and apprenticed to Willowbranch. Loudpaw has reached the age of 6 the apprentice of 6 moons. The age of 6 moons and has been made an apprentice with Brambledust as their mentor. Oh, that one's interesting. I'm not sure Brambledust is quite up for that right now. He's basically an apprentice himself. As Juniper Paw, or she, I keep forgetting, sorry. As Juniper Paw touches noses with J-Tuft, they hope they'll get to do something that will really impress the clan on their first day. Maybe they could catch a big fat rabbit or chase off a fox. That'll show the clan that they're the best apprentice anyone's ever seen. And the medicine cat of Badgerclan comes to ask for herbs, but unfortunately, the cherry paw does not share with them. Okay, but there we go. And I do believe there will be a double episode of Stagclan. So the next episode will also be Stagclan. Just so we can kind of catch up in the moons to the smaller clan, Badgerclan. But if you guys do like this adventure and want to see even more, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.